Go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Golden Waypodcast. You are here with Jim and me, and we're just here and we're just going to be talking about some stuff today, some video games and other random stuff. So let's get cracking.
Let's fucking do it.
Fuck
yeah! No, we've got some really cool fun shit to talk about today, guys. The intensity's up to 11.
Intensity's up to 11. Why are we up at 11 today? Why are you feeling so jovial?
Oh, dude, because it's
Sunday,
on this. Man. This is like my
beautiful Sunday. It really is a beautiful Sunday.
I'll put it this way, man. I remember I as an early chef, I went when I applied at BJ's. They were like, "Hey, so we noticed you're open on every day except for Sundays," and I was just like, "Oh," and I straight up told my GM this. I was like, "Oh yeah, no, man, like Sundays are my day."
Sundays are
the day I do my shit. It's the day that James does James's goddamn shit.
And Jimmy Jam does his.
That guy looked me straight in the face, and he was just like, "Listen, if you want to work here, you have to work on Sundays. Sundays are like the busiest day in the restaurant business." Me completely knowing that the Sundays are the busiest day. It's the reason it's my fucking why I told you it's my day, guy. It's like you're telling me like I don't know. Like I'm telling you that I prefer not to if possible, but as I'm showing you on my schedule, I'm very flexible with every other day of the week if that's fine.
Right?
But
I'll work till midnight, bro. Like
that shit don't fly with management usually. So now that I've been out of doing cooking for a little while, I've made sure to capitalize on my Sundays again. And I'll say this, guys, reach for the stars, because I'm so much happier just having my fucking Sundays back, man. If I want brunch on Sundays, because I want brunch on Sundays, not because I'm cooking 150 people's brunches or 350 people's brunches or however, because fucking brunch. If you're a chef out there, you know what I'm talking about with brunch. All right. Brunch fucking slaps. And
usually like tables of like 6 or more because everyone wants to go out together.
Oh, dude, it
like,
sounds
let's
like
all go out to brunch,
because all the cheeks are getting clapped, dude. So it just sounds like a round of applause everywhere. Servers are getting clapped, bartenders getting clapped, fucking management's getting clapped by fucking straight up fucking wavy hands just all over the place, dude.
Dude.
Like shit's just nuts. Shit's just nuts. I love brunch, but
I hate just even going to brunch. I'm not really a brunch type of person.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like I'm either wake up and let's have some like bacon and eggs.
Yep.
But I'm not about that weird brunch shit.
Oh,
let's go have like a freaking egg Havarti or whatever.
Also, I can make that salad at home, but like today, like fucking,
to me, it's like lazy Sunday. You know, you make everything at home. You don't go out. You like sleeping. You fucking burn the bacon.
Sunday is too.
Put that shit on toast, and then you just kick it in the backyard or somewhere where it's sunny. You know, you don't hang out with people.
Right. Sunday is three things.
You barely dress for that day. You barely dress. Like you're still mostly PJs. I'm still right now mostly in PJs.
Listen, I might look, completely clean and wonderful right now, but I definitely am not wearing pants.
I'm definitely no pants. Like no pants Sunday,
No pants, dude.
Lazy Sunday. Yeah,
home,
I feel it.
If I have to go outside, it's the
breezy
for being there.
Yeah, breezy.
That's really it. Oh no, beautiful. Oh God. Oh. Dude, you know what? You go out onto a busy street with no pants on, dude. Your skin will be so clean because of all the dust and debris that is just like shard glass too. There's a lot of glass that's out there.
It like refines it. It like polishes, like almost like polishing marbles.
Buffs it out.
Dude. Polishes the marbles, I guess.
Dude, man, my legs, it's like sexy Squidward. You know what I mean?
Sexy Squidward.
No, man. Gotcha.
Which legs? He has like 4 of them, and I don't think they're actually that cute. He kind of has like those weird like Woodstock kind of like Those
Bro,
wood clogs.
if you have your phone available right now, I would definitely look up a Google search of sexy Squidward and click on images, dude. You will see. Do not go past page 1. Do not go past page 1. But in that first page, you will see from an episode where they have Squidward. I forget what happens, but he just fucking he like gets hit in the face or like
I'm not gonna do it.
I think he gets like stung by a bunch of bees or something, but then like his face just
I didn't watch
turns.
enough of it where I don't know if you're lying to me or not, and it's just gonna be a total tarp.
Do I gotta fucking I'll do it right now,
It's gonna be
man.
like, hey, go to like lemonparty.org. It'll be fun.
I saw something close to I saw something
I don't trust.
this could be a whole episode I was about to bring up on, but like I saw a buddy of ours post on Facebook about the fact that he realized that on like the new, I think it's Michelle Obama's like Netflix series or Amazon series or something like that. It's like for kids, but there's a Muppet, Jesus. There's a Muppet. There's a Moppet probably. It might be even a fucking Moppet, dude. Moppet, dude. It's fucking
Moppet.
Twist. Wish.com Muppets, dude.
Muppet.
No, sorry. Yeah, we can't monetize this now. But
it was never even monetized.
Apparently there's a character on that show that is blue and is named Waffle. I don't know yet. Hasn't been confirmed yet. I haven't watched the show yet. Every time I started, I'm like, I'm not supposed to watch this.
Just that little kernel of meme that's everywhere. I love it. I love it. I don't love it, but I love it. I don't want to think about it, nor do I want to see it.
Oh, nice. That's so right. Oh, that's so right.
That phone is pure white. Can't even see nothing.
Dude, you can't. Anyways, it is a photo. It is a thing. Dude, I just breaking all the rules, dude. Here, maybe
dude, you're breaking the third barrier. No,
I don't. Hold up. Let me fix this.
It's there you go. Oh. Okay.
You got bright again.
That almost looks like a caveman, kind of, or like the stone hedges, very stone hedged. Very. Oh my god! He just has girlish legs. Just
dude, my phone keeps fighting me. It's like, dude, this is gonna stay as bright as
I think it's the lighting of the room that's causing it.
It is. I've got some directional lighting going on here, so it's just like, hey.
I'm
everywhere.
I got lighting everywhere too, so I'm right there with you. It's
the world's cheapest energy source, dude. The sun.
It's beautiful.
Dude, it's fucking wondrous.
So
fantabulous.
So I had watched the Pokemon 25th anniversary virtual concert with Post Malone.
Yep.
I finally watched it. It happened, dude, now like a couple weeks ago, right? I think it happened in like January. Yeah.
I wasn't aware of this thing.
And they released a special Pikachu to the players that already had Pokemon Shield and Sword. And did you watch it? Did you watch the concert?
I did. Not the entire thing, but I saw a few songs through it. I thought, I think it's a great it's cool as fuck. It's cool.
Yeah?
I think it's cool as fuck.
Because they did the Travis Scott, was it the Travis Scott one with Fortnite as well, where he did the virtual concert as well?
I didn't know about that. See, I was unaware of these things. I'm streaming video games and I was unaware of these things.
Oh, okay.
I heard about them, but
I believe it was Travis Scott. He did the Fortnite, and it was a huge popular thing. So Pokemon wanted to do it with Post Malone, and I watched I'm pretty sure all of it. I gotta be real with you. The music didn't match the whole situations. Post Malone looked weird. Like, is he really that skinny? He's always wearing baggy shit. Not heavy shit, but just look big. Look good.
Mhm.
And this made him look like a JT backup dancer, bro. Like he looked so skinny and
Dude,
like
they had him
weird.
like
And, like, he was
pigeon-toed
wearing
at
leather
certain points and
pants.
stuff
Like
too.
what
I
the
was like, the
fuck?
fuck
Like
is
I
happening?
don't think he wears leather pants. I don't really like keep up with his fashion and shit.
Me
So,
neither, dude. Me
but
neither, dude.
it threw me off a little bit. I was like, some of this music doesn't really like. He's talking about like popping bottles and shooting guns, and this is Pokemon, bro.
Yeah.
like
No, man, it's weird. Like,
it was really off-putting for me. Uh, I tried to get I really like. I think I watched at least like 3 to 4 songs of it,
yeah.
and I couldn't get into it. I was like, it's just the first 2 songs. Like the first song was like really like doesn't correlate, doesn't match up like DNA, you know?
Hmm.
Like maybe if it was like some Call of Duty or something, you know, something with a little bit more action in it, like some of the songs would fit a little bit better.
Well, dude, like
Um,
should have showed some like cool ass battles or something, man. They showed a bunch of cool Pokemon.
they
They just
showed a
did it
bunch of cool
in
Pokemon,
like their
like
natural environments, which is great. But like,
right. I really enjoyed the graphics of everything.
honestly
That was
though,
really cool.
you know what would have
But
you know what would have made that entire thing just better is you honestly I like, you know, no offense to Post Malone or anything like that, but just like pull Post Malone like out of the whole situation there, dude. Just throw like a dubstep track on that thing, dude. And it would be sick as fuck, or like a lo-fi track on that thing. It'd be sick as fuck. Throw some fucking
I was just more
classical
kind of
music
surprised
on
he
that
didn't
thing. It would
make
look cool as hell.
anything new for it.
I don't think
It
it. I
was
don't.
like already common songs.
Well, that's the thing is they didn't make a visual collection, like a visual collection of scenes for a song with lyrics. Like they made like what looks like a cinematic, just like like you know, like whatever, you know, like whatever you throw
I'm
on cinematic.
dancing.
You
I'm
know what I
Post
mean?
Malone. I'm singing. We're going. And
We
then
have
there's
you in
fucking
a bubble.
on everywhere and shit. And you're like,
Yep.
I don't get it. I don't get
No.
it.
So to also just to clarify, I think it's a fucking amazing idea.
I love it. I love it.
I
I would have loved it if he like created something super special for it, you know, like its
Yep.
own soundtrack. Like that would
Yes.
have been so cool.
That too. He also, I think, did like one. I know he did one cover. I don't know if he did multiples, but it's like, bro,
So I don't know.
did he sing the? Did he sing the theme song?
I don't even know. I stopped. I think I stopped watching it after a certain point. It was
Yeah,
kind of
I
affecting
got
my
like a quarter of the way
nostalgia, and it
in.
was really hurting me. So I had to stop.
Yeah,
Um,
dude. No, I feel you, but
okay, okay.
for me, it was like, I mean,
Because I felt like a lot of people I know, like over at my work and stuff were like, "Oh, dude, you should check that out." And I watched it, and I was like, "I got nothing."
part of me, part of me wants to find a version with no audio and then just throw up some fucking. The thing is like I don't necessarily think like dubstep or any of that bullshit is like what's gonna make that look cooler. I just think that I think instrumental. I think it just needs music. The way that composited the entire video and stuff like that. I think
Yeah,
was more of like a instrumental musical number showing the beauty of like the Pokemon world. I think if they really wanted to make that thing impactful, they should have choreographed visuals to his songs. That way, at least he's playing his songs. He doesn't have to write anything new.
yeah. It was just they weren't connected in any way.
Yes,
You
exactly.
know,
It's
it
like
was very
the
much green screened. It seems like where they just put this behind them, and that's it.
exactly.
And it was
It looked
like
like a digital
there's like
visual
no
cut.
harmony,
Looked
no
like a green screen on a green screen. Actually, you're
synchronicity,
right on
or
that.
yeah. And so it's kind of like, this is
Well, that
shameful.
plus they also had him. fully disconnected from like the actual world he was around the entire time. Like they kept him in that little bubble thing. And I think that also kind of broke it up a bit. That kind of made it to where you're like, well,
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
Hmm.
I don't know. It just the video just wasn't like I don't feel was composited properly. I'm not a professional in that field, so I'm not gonna say anything really. You know what I mean? Like I got a little paperwork for when it comes to like graphic design and stuff like that, and a little bit of video game design, but that's it. Like not a professional. Like let me state the shit out of
Yeah.
that. I've been
Yeah.
cooking
We're
for
not
20 years.
professionals. So I don't do any of that. I don't do
Like
music. I don't do the any of this stuff. I just like to enjoy it
yep.
and give my opinion on it. And
Yeah,
that
man. We're a
this
couple
is
of opinionated motherfuckers, dude. We just want to let it out there, you know what I mean? Fuck it.
so I think they could have done a way better job. And I hope that the next time around they try to do something cool.
I think they will. I'm sure we are not the only people that have given these criticisms since it's come out. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I didn't see much reaction of people going, "Oh wow, like that was awesome. That was the sickest." I
That's the
didn't
thing, man. It's like
hear
Pokemon's such
I
a.
heard ghost like dust bunnies go by, you know? Like I didn't hear shit.
Well, I know that. I mean, I know that we both have a long history and a deep connection to the game, so we're also gonna have like hypercritical view on it as well. But like, yeah, man, I genuinely think that they could have done a lot more with it. I think they could have done a lot more. And that's not to discredit all the work that did go into that because a lot of fucking work still went into that from a lot of people for a long time. So like,
Mhm.
not to discredit any of the people's work that has gone out there and so like that. This is simply our opinion on like how we believe you guys could have maybe done your jobs better. So like,
But it's the
just kidding.
most. It is.
I'm just kidding, guys. On the real though, like it's a fantastic. I think the idea and the concept's fantastic. I think the video itself is beautiful. I think that
Right, and that's what I
it's.
really loved about it was the environment, the Pokemon, and everything
I think
about
maybe
it. It
Post
was
Malone
just
might have just
Post
been
Malone
a.
looked very.
Just some of
Um,
the like the covers that he did and stuff like that. Just
yeah,
I had to explain to Candace that he has like a background in like metal and rock and roll and stuff like that, and that's
yeah, and
why.
he like I've seen like some of the covers he's done on like some like little YouTube videos and stuff of like of him just like rocking out doing some Foo Fighters or doing some old good stuff like
Hell yeah, dude.
doing some Green Day and shit, and it's just like dude, that's what's up.
I actually like it too, dude. I like a lot of that
That's
stuff from
cool
him.
because
I'm
he
like, hell
likes
yeah.
all different types, but
Yeah, dude. I mean,
it's just
you gotta do
this
what
didn't
makes you
go
happy,
that
bro. That's
well.
genuinely that's like the biggest lesson, dude. And he's an artist that I can tell does that. Like
Hmm.
he does a lot of shit. I mean, he's an artist that wants to get paid, wants to make that money and stuff like that. So yeah, I've seen some of the stuff. Like I remember one time, I remember it was like when I saw like I think he did like he was on like a Natty Ice commercial for a while. I was just like, what the fuck, Post Malone? Like, what? And like,
Natty
and it's a
Ice?
great, it's actually fucking hilarious. But like, the fucking
That's
commercial
some
itself
water.
is fucking fantastic. Yeah, right. But I don't know, man. It was just yeah, it's interesting to me, him as an artist, like where he's come from, where he's gone, and like where he's going and stuff like that. Like I don't know nearly shit about him. Like I like some of his songs. I don't like some of his others. I don't follow him or anything like that. Like I don't know what
Me
he's
either. Me
doing at
either.
all. But sometimes he comes out with some cool ass shit. And I'm just like, hell yeah,
Hmm.
man. Like I could vibe the fuck. Like I vibe hard sometimes with some of his shit. I'm just like, just in there, just like, fucking starting low, going medium, getting high, and then immediately flailing into a fucking freestyle. You know what I mean? Just fucking the
Just
fist pump, the fist. Yeah,
like
you remember the
the
fucking SR low on
inflatable flailing tube man.
Dude, I used to do that until my spine fused itself together. Now I've got a crushed disc, so flail around too hard anymore. I try,
all those mosh pits back in the day, bro. It's all those mosh pits.
bro. Yeah, I've been punched straight in the fucking spine, more than I can fucking count. You've seen me like just jump in and come out just like that sucked. That really sucked. I've seen Jake. Oh, dude, Jake used to be that, like, he's like the enforcer, bro. I remember Jake being like the dude. He would like Jake.
Dude, I see him donkey kick someone before. That was brutal.
Hey, listen.
Oh.
You go into a pit. A pit's
Dude.
supposed to be for a good time. If you're going around and like we spotted you like that, dude, we all did it. Like we spot if I personally spotted some fucking roided out skinhead walking around in circles around the pit, and then like I see one little emo kid jump in there and start to have a good time, and then all of a sudden fucking that big motherfucker's in there and he's like literally making this kid bleed. You best believe I'm gonna come in and fucking cold cock him in the back of the head, make his butthole fucking turn to the side of a fucking pea, and then run his ass outside because, dude, that shit's not fucking cool. That shit's not fucking cool, dude.
It's supposed to be a good time when you go into the mosh
while playing a show.
Huh?
He got his I had a kid die while playing a show once out in the Green Turtle. That's why the Green Turtle shit doesn't fucking, they don't fucking have show. They didn't hold shows anymore, dude. Apparently. I don't know. I didn't personally see it. I just heard about it afterwards, and they were like, but like it was right after the time that my band at the time had played there, and some kid had been slammed, like hate slammed, because like that specific venue was known for like hate mosh. Like you'd have guys that would show up and they were just angry, they were just mad, they had bad childhoods, bad home lives, what the fuck ever, dude, or they just fucking were psychos, or they were just fucking psychos, dude. But
they always take it out in the fucking mosh pit, man.
And, you know, and that's a place to do that, but they would take it and focus it on somebody. And one day, dude, some kid fucking and to you know, every other person's thing too, the Green Turtle was holding mosh pits or allowing mosh pits in rooms with fucking full bars that weren't like padded or anything like that. They were like straight up marble and fucking wood bars. So run
into my fist then, bro.
No, like bartenders, like love you, baby. But yeah, man, some kid got his fucking head slammed into the corner of one of these bars, and apparently he died on the spot, dude. And like,
I mean,
but it's because some kid fucking rolled in there though, started basically fighting him, and then fucking threw him into the fucking bar, like picked him up and threw him. Because these dudes that go in there and do this shit are like full-grown fucking adults, dude.
And they like they're going into it knowing that they're trying to pick a fight, like, and you know that they're trying to pick a fight. Like,
nothing cool about it, dude. There's absolutely nothing fucking cool about it, dude. You're not a big man.
You're gonna get donkey kicked and shit.
Like, I know I shouldn't be saying this shit, dude, but like my genuine feelings on people like that, dude, are like, I hope you don't make it home.
Abysmal.
You pull this shit, I hope you don't fucking make it home, because you don't fucking deserve that shit. If you walk out of your house and you choose to fucking hurt people,
right? Especially at a show where everyone wants to have good time and express their feelings and stuff, and then just like move in a dancing formation,
dude.
Like, you don't just try to swing on them, bro.
A basic life skill that we all are born with. We should be born with.
Because most of the time, like, you kind of like you rotate, you're just moving around, swinging your arms and shit. You're not really trying to hit people. You know, if you accidentally do, you kind of, you know, look at them and nod like, my bad, bro, you know, like, we're just going, you know, and so if you get hit, you're like, whatever.
Well,
like,
that was
and it just gives you this great kind of like vibe. Like, you get this like,
it's, you know,
great feeling of like, raw. But then when you got that guy, dude, my first ever mosh pit, I had a kid with a cast on come and just right across, and I just fell over.
Oh, dude, that's when you whoop some ass, bro. That's when you
dude, I was like 9 years old. I was 9 years old, bro. Like, this was like a high school event, and I was like, my brother was going, and my mom was like, you gotta take your brother. And, you know, he was like, fuck. And so he took me, and there was the mosh pit, and I was like, I want to jump in that. I jumped in it. I got mollywopped real hard. And then this big giant guy named Bobby came up and just picked me up and was like, keep running, bro. And just like kept me going.
Yep.
And then once everyone found out that that kid kept hitting everybody while he had a cast on, boy, did he get thrown out.
Oh,
He got
100%. That's a
like
weapon,
my
man.
brother
That's a
got.
fucking weapon.
Yeah, no, dude, my brother got real upset with that guy. Like he was yelling at that guy, and there was a bunch of other people like, dude, you don't just swing your arm when you have a cast on. Like you're gonna hurt people, bro. That's just a weapon.
Just put 4 of my fingers. I would just walk up and just fucking rammed him into his mouth. My thumb jammed him on the other bottom of his thing and walked his ass out like he was in first grade. Dude.
I mean,
Let
I'm 9 years old. He's like
Wait
16.
I curl that thumb, bro. That guitarist thumb right there.
Mind you, I wasn't as big as you were when we were that age, Jimmy.
I know. I was fucking 5'6", 5'7".
Dude, you were like 6'7" at like 9 years old,
bro. I fucking gave up on school, and they were like, "Yo, we're gonna have to put him through though because he's way too big." Like, man, middle school.
You could have gotten your driver's license at 12, bro. Like,
dude, I totally could have gotten away with it.
You had your beard at 13.
Real story, dude. In 8th, because in 7th grade is when Rebel bit our landlord, so we had to move to South Torrance. Down to South Torrance, dude.
Yeah, I forgot.
So I remember we like after I moved there, I went. I started going to middle school around there, and. Man, I remember I was like, I'm gonna reinvent myself because like growing up, my mom was like, I was raised to be just friendly. Like if you cared about somebody, like if you had a friend and you cared about your friend, you showed that by like, when you see each other, fucking bring it in here, bro. Give him a hug, like stuff like that.
Dude, such a hugger. Come here.
Dude, I'm such a hugger, dude. I'm a fucking hugger, bro. And like, but I ended up having like my best friend at the time, Kevin Brisbane, back in the day, elementary school. That's fucking way back in the day. His mom like sat me down one day and was like, "Listen, if I see you hug Kevin ever again, I've already let Kevin know to beat your fucking ass." And I was like, "Whoa!" Like this is completely against like how I was raised because like I was just raised friendly. If I like treat people the way that I want to be treated, and I would rather be treated nicely, so I'm gonna treat people nicely. A lot of people take that as I'm a pushover, but just a shout out, I don't say shit because it's a waste of my fucking energy. I don't need to fucking say shit. Like,
I can respect that. I can respect that.
That's how I've always been. I don't say anything. If you get me to the point to where I'm saying something, the reason why I sound like I'm fucking having a stroke is because you've just popped the top off of a pressure cooker that isn't angry with you, but is definitely about to fucking come
off. And you
at
just
you. Like that's what ends up happening. Cause like I don't and it's from being a chef though too, dude. Like professionally, there's moments when you just want to straight up tell somebody that you're going to kill them, which I'll say I've done. I definitely have. I had a guy threaten me once in my kitchen, and I walked up to him. I said,
working in food service is just
because no one's gonna hear you.
So it can be so stressful. It can be so stressful working in the food industry. Like,
oh, dude, yeah. Well, no,
you got the pressure of like the higher ups, and then you also got the pressure of the customer because they want perfection, and then they want perfection, and you're just
you want perfection. That's the thing.
You want to be perfection, and so there's just so much stress.
Yeah,
like so much.
Dude, like after stepping away, I realized it wasn't.
That's why I left it.
It really wasn't the stress of the job, dude. It wasn't the stress of the job. It was the stress that I was putting down on myself. Like I was beating myself up daily. Like I was throwing up daily. Like Candace has been worried about me because like I was getting to a point where I was drinking until I blacked out. Almost every day.
That's not good. Yeah, that's just not healthy.
At my job, at my job, then driving home, like fucking making dumb choices, dude.
Yeah, I remember that. You'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'll hop on some video games after I'm done, like doing this double shot or whatever," and be like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like,
yeah, man, I was not coping well. My grandpa,
like doing double shots, then driving, and then coming home, and then just like trying to chill and shit. Like,
yeah, well, no, yeah, and I was
every day, like just trying to just pound those drinks down. And yeah, and you would say double shot, but it would always be way more than that. It'd be like several drinks.
It would be several double shots.
I mean, right? So it's just like,
I mean,
all right,
by
dude.
the way, real quick, Shep, like, to my former employer, I do apologize for that. I was dealing very poorly with a lot of things. please don't hate me about it. I'm not asking for forgiveness on that because that is really unprofessional and really unforgivable what I was doing, just sitting there drinking on the job and shit and drinking after work and stuff at the place. But like, yeah, I just wasn't dealing with shit properly. Like, I mean, I lost my grandfather the year, like, you know, it's been a year now, and then I had like 3 friends pass in like a 2-week period. And
Yeah.
like I wasn't able to cope or even stop to think about any of it because we were doing like you know, we were in our second reopen through COVID. I opened this kitchen at this spot a few years ago. And then like after we remodeled it from my owner's original like idea of it. And I had no intention of actually being the head chef of that kitchen, man. But like, you know, I got wrangled into it. And I'm a nice guy and can't say no. Like, and it was an opportunity for me, I felt, to prove to myself that I could, you know,
And like,
do
you
it.
get the weirdest feeling when you have to say no because you really like, because you want to be nice.
Well, dude,
And
I mean, also,
I
you got,
feel the
I got to jump in there
stab
if
in
I
the
was going to get my
heart
name.
sometimes where you're just like, I'm lying. I'm
Well,
lying to you.
no,
I
because I
can't
never
do it.
felt that way. I never felt that way.
No?
I just,
No.
no.
And I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person.
I'm probably just a sociopath, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I don't know.
I have
I never
no
felt bad
empathy.
about it, like
I
at the
can't
time, but like, and I never felt like I
can't
was
feel
lying
anything.
ever. But like, the thing is that like, it was just, I was having some, like, I started getting into like bad thoughts because I just felt like I couldn't fucking cope with anything. And like, this break's been really nice and stuff. I mean, I've been working, man. I'm working every day right now. Like, I'm working more than I was working before, but like, I'm doing stuff that makes me
Or
feel
you're
really
just not
fulfilled.
stressed out anymore.
Oh, I'm stressed. Ooh, I'm stressed,
Oh.
dude. Bro. I'm wearing the hat because like I can't even quaff this bitch anymore, bro. It's getting Homer Simpson up top. Like straight up, dude. I'm getting Homie Simpson up top. I've got, dude, the sides are getting like English monk, bro. They're all going downward in their own direction. But
When are you
this
gonna
right
just
here is
when are
like
you just gonna cut it
super
all
grand
off?
repair.
When are you just gonna
Probably the next time I get my haircut is just gonna be it. I'm just gonna be
if you want, I'll donate some of my long, luscious locks. You want
I don't need.
you
No,
want some
man.
golden
Nah, dude,
locks?
grow that shit longer, bro. Get that shit down to your asshole and then fucking braid that shit up, bro. And then start using
Dude,
that shit to whip people's asses, bro. Start whooping ass with your fucking braids. It's a wasted opportunity, Shepard,
fucking
that
do
I didn't
jump
get to
ropes
do.
and
And I
shit
need
with
you
this
to do it.
shit, dude.
All right? It's
Like
impossible now. This is an
Rapunzel.
impossibility.
But I'll
No
be
braid whipping here.
I don't know, what would be the male version of Rapunzel name?
Fucking
Rasputin. Rasputin.
Rapunzel. No, Rasputin. There we go. I like Rapunzel, but whatever. No.
Rapunzel.
Oh man.
Fucking long ass beautiful hair. But kind of to bring it back to the video games after that long segment.
We got one of those tangents there, bud.
Yeah, but I love it. I don't care about it. I don't care if we go on these long tangents. I just like doing what we do. Just talk about whatever we do. Talk about, just everything and nothing. Like a whole lot of nothing, but everything at the same time. But to go back to some of that nostalgia and some of that stress that you were talking about, the Alien franchise is coming out with a new game called Aliens Fire Team. And it looks good. Team-based mayhem, blood, acid, set in the iconic Alien universe. Alien Fire Team is a cooperative third-person survival shooter that drops your fire team of hardened Marines into a desperate fight to contain the xenomorph threat. Face overwhelming odds against over 20 enemy types, including 11 different xenotypes. Xenomorphs, along with evolutionary scale from face huggers to Praetorians.
I know.
What do you think?
I'm so fucking excited.
What do you think?
I am
You
a little
get
child excited.
you get to customize the fire team. You get 5 unique classes. You get the gunner, the demolitioner, you get the technician, the doc, and recon.
Okay. Okay.
Each
I
with
just want
their
to make
own
I just
special abilities and character perks. Utilize an extensive arsenal of 30 plus weapons, plus 70 more mods slash attachments to kill off these fucking aliens.
bro. I just want a smart gun. Like I don't.
What do you
I
think?
just want
What
a
do you
smart
think?
gun. Dude,
I mean,
think.
they've never really come out with a lot of guns for it. Like, yeah, the smart gun, and then you got the assault rifle, got the flamethrower, you got the
You
shoddy,
have the you
and
have your grenade
you go
launchers.
like you have to have the original straight regular shotgun that
Mhm.
Bill Paxton had.
Yep.
Game over, man. Game over. All right. R.I.P. Bill Paxton. Like, I hope they put him in it somewhere, some way.
They better
I
make
at
that.
least some of the voicing, like
There needs to be an
Bill
Easter
Paxton
egg.
needs to live on forever
There
with
needs to be an
that.
Easter egg where you get to play out the second. You get to play out the Aliens movie
But
as them. That there needs to be an Easter
this
egg
this
campaign
is
that comes out
exciting.
with that. Could you
This
imagine,
is
dude? You and your
like,
fire team of friends doing oh, dude, you
yeah,
find Newt.
yeah.
You fucking send the android through the
This
fucking
is glory. This is
dude.
glory
Oh, dude, it'd be so
that
much
all
fun.
the alien fans have been wanting. This is the
Yeah,
glory, like to have like, especially I think I don't know. I think third person is starting to feel like that's how it's gonna kind
it'll
of it's
it'll
rolling towards.
I think it is third person. That's all the footage that I've seen has been third person. But I think
Yeah, it's definitely saying it's going to be third person. I'm saying it. I feel like that's exactly what it needs to be.
yeah, I was just gonna say I was like it allows. I believe that it'll be nice to kind of give that cinematic scope of it. You know,
Yeah, and
it's
especially
good to have first person is
I
always
I
fun.
personally like third person in a lot of my shooter games like Star Wars Battlefront 2. I like playing with the third person mode. Doing you know Skyrim and all those. I really like the third person view aspect of it all. So I think for this to be third person,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna really freaking enjoy this game. Really enjoy
I
this.
agree with you on that, man.
So I am totally excited, dude. 11 different xenomorph types.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be
Like what? I don't
well.
even know. Like the face huggers, the regular aliens,
Well,
the Praetorians.
what they're probably gonna be doing is it's gonna be more variants because the way that the way
Like
that
we're
these
also gonna get the
xenomorphs
predators. So
are the predators
well,
gonna be in this as well?
I haven't heard, but 20 enemy types. I
I
mean,
mean, it would be
and
possible,
11
obviously,
of them
but
are gonna be the xenomorphs.
well, 11 of them are gonna be the xenomorphs that they've announced. But that was my point is that there's basically every single time a facehugger because a facehugger can basically impregnate any biological being. So there's accounts of like cheetahs being face hugged and these insanely fast runners. The
That'd be crazy.
there's the ballistic spitters, which are a type of xenomorph that comes from like is I guess like the type of biology that they have to take has to have some kind of like
Dude, imagine if they
primitive
did
like
like an
thing.
anaconda or an elephant.
Yeah. Yes. And that's
Dude, a
happened. That's happened.
tiger.
In they have an old game. It's terrible, but it's a Alien vs Predator. It's a Alien vs Predator strategy game, and you basically like in the Predator campaign on it, you have to hunt like you basically because the way that the lore is that predators eventually start harvesting queens and then they keep these queens on their ship and then they cause these queens to gestate more queens because they're in a distressed state and so in order to kind of help self propagate and so they'll make a queen. They'll cause the queen to lay a queen egg. They'll take that queen egg, throw it into stasis, drop it into a pod, and then fly over a planet, drop that bitch on the planet, and fly away. Come back in fucking 10 years or so. And at this point, the xenomorphs, because they consider the xenomorphs the ultimate hunt. So at this point, the xenomorphs will have taken over either the entire planet or will have taken over a large population of the planet, of all species. But it gives them a space to, or it'll at least give the xenomorphs enough time.
What does xenomorph shark look like?
I actually think there's photos of that. I think that there are
How
concept
terrifying
of what they
could you
look
imagine if that was in our ocean? I'm not down. I would never go surfing again, bro. I would never get into that ocean. Like a blue whale xenomorph.
Yeah, dude, you want to
Like
see the most horrifying thing you've ever seen in your life?
an alligator xenomorph. Oh, dude, how about an emu? Those giant velociraptor type things with giant claws and stuff.
Oh, this is an actual photo of a cannon.
Like, just terrifying.
Man. This is it right here. This is an actual cannon photo. So the mouth is a little different on this. This looks absolutely horrifying. It's called the deacon shark. Oh, these are from the movie. These were in the movie. The deacon.
That's just a butthole, Jimmy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's my butthole. That's just a butthole, Jimmy.
It's just a butthole. Sir.
Got me, dude. Fuck, you got me, dude. Son of a bitch. Oh, dude. Dude. I'm just kicking my desk. That's fucking horrifying, though, right? Like, that's fucking scary.
Dude, that is horrifying. Dude, that's what
a shark would look like if it got infected by a xenomorph.
That's what wow. Yeah, I would never go into the water. I would never go into the water. Look at that.
Yeah, dude, fuck all that.
Look at that. That looks like a dolphin mixed with spawn of Satan. Yeah.
Look at me, camera. Look at me.
Look at this gigantic motherfucker.
That's one big motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, it's like a half gorilla. Oh my gosh. So I'm really excited for this new game because I feel like they are just gonna bust out so much great stuff about the aliens, about some of the just the weapons that we're gonna be able to see. Like,
yeah, dude. I mean, there's gonna be no better feeling than when you and 3 of your friends, or however, I don't know how many people can be in a fire team in that game. I'm assuming it's gonna be fucking 4 because every game wants to just do 4. It doesn't want to give you a 12-man fire team because that would be too fucking cool.
Dude, yeah, right? I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be a 4, maybe 5.
I think so too. But how cool would it be to have all 4 people with flamethrowers just like pushing down a hallway?
Oh my god! And just one guy with a shoddy just to
chunk them up.
Yeah, dude.
We make them brittle. You fucking crack the shell.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Dude, exactly. Yeah. Hard, freaking seared with a blast of pepper, bro. With a blast of pepper.
Drop that shit.
So and to even see what some of the character perks are gonna be, like you got the gunner, you got the demolitioner. So those are very 2 different ones, like maybe a sentry's gonna be busted out, you're gonna have some grenade launchers, you got your tactician, so I don't even know what that's gonna even be like. And then you got Doc to throw out the meds. That's always gonna be like, that's gonna be some good stuff. But the technician, like, busting up doors, being able to just set up traps, maybe. Like,
Shepard, do you have me coming through your speakers?
Yeah.
You're gonna have mad echo on this recording.
Do I?
You're going to, on the VOD, on the playback probably.
Okay, because it's not that bad.
No, you're not going to hear it. But when the recording happens, it might have a hard echo. That's why you always want to have. It's like radio rules. It's why you always turn the radio down when you call in
Oh.
because it
I
causes
could put on
a
headphones
reverb.
if you need me to.
Oh, I don't. I'm fine. The echo's fine. I'm saying just for the recording purposes, for the quality of the
Yeah.
podcast. That's all. It's a pain in the ass. I know.
I'm not gonna do it right now.
All right. No worries.
Anyways. But yeah, so just to see what the different classes are gonna do, what the character perks are gonna be and their special abilities. I'm really excited to see what that's gonna entail. So, to see the different types of guns and all the different attachments, like to be able to really customize your character out and what you would be in there, like
Absolutely.
that's gonna be fun.
I'm thinking
Super fun.
technician's gonna be the dude that like cuts open it, like has the welding torches cutting into all of the panels.
Or the demolitioner and just blast through that door with a pack of C4 or something,
You could do that.
I'm looking at the dock like, having those revives, being able to keep everyone up at all times so we could just keep that going. Oh, that's gonna be
Dude, no, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
What they need to have for sure for me to be fully invested in this game will be auto turrets. Because that's just like a staple. That's a staple of Alien Man. It's the auto turrets, the little black.
Well, and they have the gunner. They have the gunner or the technician.
Gunner's going to be more of like the frontline fighter. I think the technician's going to be the one
that's why I think maybe a frontline sentry turret put up.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see. That's the beautiful thing. I see it happening though. Definitely, I see that in there. I definitely see that in there. You're gonna need it. Having that smart gun turret. Heck absolutely. Yeah. Oh, I can hear the gunshots right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
Really excited. So when that finally comes out, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. You can go at aliensfireteam.com and go check out the trailer. You can find it on YouTube as well. But you can find a lot of good stuff on that website right there. And that was aliensfireteam.com. Diablo 2 still waiting for that pre-release. You can buy the pre-release now. You can pre-purchase everything now, so which means I think it's coming out pretty soon. I just watched the deep dive panel that Blizzard and Vicarious Visions did with a famous YouTuber. I believe it was Mr. Llama. They did like a whole 45-minute talk of just everything that they like really changed up in between everything, and it's just looking real good. They didn't want to touch anything old, and they just wanted to just freshen everything up, and like they really made it from a 2D game into a 3D game, and that's quite a feat, especially because Vicarious Visions, they've been doing a lot of remastering. They also did the Crash Bandicoot revision. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool, that they're kind of in that realm of just bringing back some of the good. Yeah. I know you used to play Crash Bandicoot back in the day, so that's going to be
on my PlayStation. I'm going to be streaming that soon in my variety days. I've that and Clank, dude.
Yeah, so for them to team up with Blizzard and to really get hard on Diablo 2 is just really exciting. Really, really exciting, because just the level of detail, usually like is just going to be awesome. They new surround sound kind of sounds. You're going to hear the, like, when it's raining, you're going to hear the footsteps splash in the mud, like when you're hitting the puddles or splashing in the mud. you know, the sounds of the desert and stuff, like ambient music has been freshened up, you know, like just a lot of the graphics have been just reintroduced, and they were kind of really going hard about this garlic thing, where in some of the trade in Tristan and stuff, you can see the sprite of what what looks like garlic, and now that it's all freshened up, you can actually see the whole like grove of the clove of garlics, where it's just hanging on its bundle and stuff, and it's just, you know, really kind of exciting to see. Like, that's how much level of detail. They're also even adding a zoom to where you can zoom into your character a little bit more to really like see the difference in the armor and the colors and everything, and really be able to customize
That is
how you're gonna look. Yeah. So I thought that was super cool that they talked about, you know, they also said that the stash is now going to be kind of a universal stash. So instead of making that kind of one character as kind of your bank for everything, you know, and having that one character have all your stuff, now you can your storage, your little stash can go through all of it, kind of like the newer one. So they re-added that to it. I'm kind of excited about that. So now if you have multiple characters, you can, you know, put it in the storage and be able to pull it out in the other character, and really, if you know.
Yeah, I think they took that mechanic back from Diablo 3.
Yeah, so they had that in Diablo 3, but they didn't have it in 2, so they put that into 2. So it's kind of cool that they have that. But it's not going to be for online and non-online. So if you have a character that you only play like not online, you can't transfer some of that gear over to the online one. It can only be the characters that you play online or whatnot with Battle.net.
Okay. That makes sense. Makes sense. Okay.
All right. So you were telling me you had some stuff.
I mean, not a whole lot. First off, well, my phone just died, so we're gonna be going off memory here. But so, I mean, one thing that I'm really excited about that's coming out in spring of this year, I believe, is Battlefield 6. We're at least going to be getting I mean, that's the suggested release date, so I'm assuming it's going to be maybe around like my birthday, which I'm pretty excited about.
Okay.
They have said that it is going to be taking full advantage of the next gen consoles, but not that it is only a next gen console game. So
it's just going to look better and be more approachable with the newer consoles.
I think what they're going to do is they're going to do what they did before when they swapped from up to like the PS4s from PS3 was I was on Xbox during that time, but I was able to get Battlefield 4 on Xbox, but it was 60 players the difference was that they were able to hold more players on the Xbox One. You know, the processing power was higher, so they were able to get more players on screen and in game on the Xbox One. So you'd be playing the same maps on Xbox 360 or whatever. But I actually might be thinking of Battlefield 3, by the way. It might be back that far. But the difference was that you could only have 32 players still in my games.
Only 32.
Because they weren't able to, and they eventually patched it, and I believe they made it bigger. But I think that's what's going to happen, because what they have been rumors are that they're going to have either 120, 150, or 200 player matches.
I've been hearing 128.
That is 128.
Because it's been 64. So The
Yeah,
double of that would be
that makes sense.
128.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
But I mean, if they want to
they're
go
gonna
higher,
wanna,
that's always
well, if they're
that's
gonna if they're making a statement like we're going to take full advantage of the next gen consoles, let's just say that if they're trying to take advantage of what if they're trying to not undersell the next gen consoles, and they want to be able to do
mhm,
something that PC could possibly do,
right.
they should maybe they're probably going to I think they're going to go for higher than 128. I think they're going
Okay.
to go for more than just double. I personally think they're going to probably go, I mean, they're saying their claim, their actual claims are that these are going to be battlefield maps at unprecedented scale, like never seen before, so
Hmm.
fucking huge
That's
that
what I've
it's
been
basically
seeing too.
they're basically saying that it's going to be a sandbox game. So like MMO style, so big. You know what I mean? Like just fucking huge. You're gonna need to get into a
It,
vehicle if you're gonna travel a long distance. It's gonna be kilometers, like shit like that. Like that's my assumption. I don't know any of this, but
and
like that's kind of how
that's
they've been explaining it.
what I've been seeing about it as well is the exact same thing. Is that some of the rumors that oh the cities they're going to be more destructible. 128 players, and some of the dev team members are like, nah, it's going to be better.
Yep,
It's going to be
bigger,
more
better.
than that.
I
And
think
you're thinking little. And it's like, oh, okay,
no, I think it's gonna be. I
this is
think
going to
they're
be cool.
gonna like. Here's my YOLO call on that. I think they're gonna try. I think that it could potentially be a 500 player match at that
That
scale. At that
you're
scale, we're talking like
250 on
Arma big.
250, that would be astronomical.
With the abilities of these next gen consoles from what their companies have been saying and stuff like that, though, I would be surprised if they didn't. Like, I mean, I mean, if you're gonna make a claim that we're gonna take full
Well,
advantage, if we're gonna take full advantage of this, I think that it'll get released onto PS4 and Xbox One, I believe, at like 120. I think that is what that number would be. I think that number would make more sense to me about like the old gen consoles, like what I've got. I don't think it'll work on my base gen. I think you're gonna need like PS Pros and Xbox fucking Pros or whatever the fuck they've got. I
mhm.
don't know. I don't use Xbox anymore, so I don't follow any Xbox news. So like, no offense to any Xbox players, I still love Xbox. I
All
just
the
don't have an Xbox.
offense, all the offense.
So much offense though, dude. No, I was an Xbox player before I played PS4.
Oh,
PS4 was
so
more of
was
a
I.
cultural
So was
thing for me,
I.
man. Just everybody played PS4 at the time.
When
Just
everyone played
following the
PS4, and then
trends.
you started playing PS4, so I was like, okay, I'll get a PS4. And now I think I'm gonna go tower. Now I think I'm gonna go tower.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm working on getting a gaming PC right now.
Hmm.
Dude, fucking check out Costco, dude. You got some cheap. They have some cheap ones, but moddable ones at Costco.
Yeah, I think I just want to go from the ground up. I have this laptop right now, and it's doing me wonders. But I think I'm slowly gonna just start building the tower, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun
Oh yeah,
building
dude.
it.
But yeah, to wrap up Battlefield, it's supposed to be coming out sometime in spring this year. At least the announcement should be coming out.
And
If it gets pushed back, the announcement will be
this
around
is
then.
modern. This is gonna be a modern battlefield. This
Well,
is
they
gonna be
actually haven't announced it.
any
They haven't announced the setting yet
okay.
officially. They haven't officially announced the setting yet.
So they could do like a Cold War sense and to follow in the footsteps of Call of Duty and be like, hey,
Yes,
let's go to the 60s. And you're like, oh, we're almost back. We're
yes,
almost back. But okay.
but to help give you some hope, they have stated like a lot of people have referred to the game now as Battlefield 2021.
Good.
So it's supposed to
Good.
be like modern day what we have now
That's
potentially,
I
and
mean,
only what we have now.
that's what I would really like to see. I think a lot of people are still playing the Battlefield 4.
Because they
I
want
know
that. I
me
mean,
and
they
you were
because Battlefield.
still
The only reason why they're doing that is because Battlefield 3 is like they literally stopped. Like you can't even buy it on fucking PlayStation Network anymore.
yeah.
They
So
stopped
I
supporting it.
mean,
So that's why everyone's on.
for them to
I'd be on 3 if I could. I like
okay.
3 so much more, dude. I fucking that game was such a blast, bro. And like they had team wide chat in 3. They got rid of that in 4, and I think that was a huge fucking mistake because what ended up happening was is that you stopped getting full team cohesion and you started getting these like micro fights going on, but everyone's doing their own fucking thing. And sometimes you'd have cohesion where you'd have one, maybe two squads, maybe three squads get together. And at that point, there's such a lack of bodies at at those two or three other potential spots that could be getting defended if everyone was communicating them properly. Because like you could be at spot A, notice that there's an enemy going to spot B, not take a shot, not give your position away in Battlefield 3, not give your position away, but then immediately over comms go Alpha Squad to Bravo Squad. You have an enemy incoming from the north. Boom, Bravo Squad. That whole squad now just heard you call that out and are able to react to that rather than like you having to wait for one of them to get jumped and then for the squad to hopefully take out this fucking assassin that just showed up. Because sometimes it's like jumped, shorty 12 gauge, shorty 12 gauge, shorty 12 gauge, and everyone's dead. Like everyone's gone. Yeah, or they just pull out an LMG from 1 foot away and don't even have to aim it. They just have to pull the trigger and look at it. You're fucking you're just getting shredded by 200 rounds that are just fucking happening. Like, no. Yeah, no, yeah, dude. Like by the end of it, they're shooting at the sky because they just put the controller down and walked away because like they know that they already won. Like that's my one bugaboo about Battlefield 4. Now, does Battlefield 4 have cooler maps? Some would say yes, some would say no. I would say yes in a certain sense. Some of the expansion pack maps, the DLC maps, fucking slap, dude. The base maps, I still like a lot of them. I actually still love.
I mean, Metro and Hurt Locker have always been my favorite. Have always been my not Hurt Locker, not Hurt Locker, Operation Locker. Sorry.
Demonetization. We're just gonna keep bringing it up. Fuck it.
Yeah. So we're just gonna keep calling it Hurt Locker now. So, anyways, but yeah. So that's a thing. No, I'm really excited about it. You know, for it to be like modern day 2021, like to have it as all of that. You know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm really excited about it. Like me and you have just grown up with all of those battlefields and stuff, you know, playing it like even before at the internet cafes and stuff, like going
Battlefield 1942 at IPC.
Yeah, like going into the internet cafes and just getting down on the video games before we could even afford the freaking consoles and stuff. Like
fucking $10 an hour, bro.
Yeah, dude, $10 an hour, paying all day. Like,
but if you paid, I think it was like what, $20? It's $10 per hour, or you can pay $20 to stay there till 10 p.m. What?
Yeah, the business plan wasn't that great because people just paid the $20 to stay there all day and they couldn't make that much money. But
yeah, bro, let me tell you, people ran whole clans there and shit, dude. like that was their home PC at IPC.
But I remember also doing like, you know, birthday parties over there and stuff, and like we did the whole like tournament of like Counter-Strike, like. I forget whose birthday that was.
I forgot all about that.
Dude, right? I forget. We were in that side room and we played Counter-Strike and stuff. We used to play World of Warcraft on that shit. Like, on the private servers and shit.
1 second, buddy. I really apologize, my man. I had to respond.
So much fun. So much fun. But speaking of playing World of Warcraft, so Burning Crusades, there's World of War Classic, and then there's retail. And now Burning Crusades is coming out for phase 2 of Classic. And that means that they're gonna put out new servers. I'm seeing like only a couple servers for the Burning Crusades, but I think that's going to be a mistake. I think a lot more people are going to be on that Burning Crusades than they anticipate. But they're coming out with a little bit.
That's how it always goes with them, dude. It's gonna. And you know what though? They do it on purpose, and they do that because it's stress test their servers for them. It sucks for the first 2 days for players. That's why I usually will download an expansion and I will not start first day. It's just going to be too much trouble. Like I would never even officially try to stream the first day of an expansion pack on WoW simply due to the fact that like you're gonna get blue screened every fucking 20 minutes, dude.
Dude,
30
horribly.
minutes. You're not gonna get shit
Horribly.
done
Yeah,
for the first
horribly.
2 days, and then they finally do that hot fix, and everything's fine.
So, so that's kind of exciting, you know, for all the to keep up with the Blizzard, you know, news and you know, for the WoW players, like Burning Crusades is coming out. It looks like it might be around April or May, but they actually haven't even released the date yet.
Are you 60 now on Classic?
Not yet. I was playing last night and I went from 57 to 59 last night.
Bro, I'm 58
So,
on my Warlock. Or
so
59 actually. I might be 59.
I'm almost there. So I'm getting ready, but you know, a lot of people are getting that jewel crafting. They're getting all like getting the jewels ready. They're getting all the potions and getting everything ready to get ready to just level up and stuff.
Yeah,
Everyone's doing the raids and stuff. They're still farming and everyone's like, I'm getting ready to play that Draw Nigh Shami. Like, I'm getting ready.
I'm gonna take my Warlock into Burning Crusade because that's a fun lore.
Well, you gotta get that PC going. We gotta get those PCs going.
I can play it on this PC.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful.
I took it off because of the issues I've been having.
Yeah.
But it is a game that actually runs on this PC, which is nice. I can't run regular WoW anymore. That's surpassed this PC.
Yeah, that retail is just a little too much expansion for me too.
I do plan, once I have a gaming PC though, dude, that is going to be for sure one of my games that I stream. Because I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. If I can stream World of Warcraft,
people are still doing classic hard. Like it's still a lot of fun.
Dude, I love classic. I love classic. I love lamp.
I love lamb. Yeah. So I've been kind of getting down with that, and so I'm really excited for the Burning Crusades. You know, we were doing it hard with all of that. You know, killing those hellfire boars, just doing all those rampart things. You know, you got all the different stuff coming out for it. So I'm just excited. I'm truly excited for it.
Me too. Me too, man.
You know, so it's just bringing more nostalgia back because that's like what, another like almost 15-year game too. Yeah, Burning Crusades came out like almost 15 years ago. That was like when we were in like sophomore year of high school. So to have that come out, like, whew, okay, we're pulling all the remastered shit out. Let's just bring it, you know. Dude, so that's kind of exciting.
I remember getting into the alpha for World of Warcraft, and I remember it was just everybody running around Dustwallow Marsh. Was it Dustwallow Marsh? I can't remember where everyone was running around. There was a boat there. It's that spot you know when you run from Ironforge to head
to Mithril Harbor.
Mithril Harbor, yes.
Yeah, in the wetlands.
Yes. Wetlands, exactly. So everybody spawned in, I believe it was fucking Goldshire, but it was alpha, like really alpha. So you could like set your running speed, do all that fun stuff. So I set my running speed to like just ultra fast, and I ran from Goldshire all the way to Mithril Harbor with like 20 other people. And I'll just never forget this because there wasn't any NPCs yet, but the boats worked. So like we were all like, it was just like fucking a bunch of people, just naked characters just running. It was it was so early in alpha. It was just showing the world. It was just letting people get into the world and just see what the world's like. And I remember just being super fucking like that's a memory that I've never forgotten, dude. Through all of my experiences in life, my brain held on to the first time I ever played World of Warcraft for some reason, dude. I can't remember what the fuck I did last week sometimes, bro. Like, like straight up, dude. But I can
memory of a goldfish.
Vivid.
That one thing in a video game years ago.
Over 10 years ago, dude. I'll never forget. That's how impactful this game was.
Never forget Phase 2.
No, I'm definitely gonna be hopping back in. I'd like to get Didachan up to 60 before Burning Crusade comes out. But I mean, if I can't get to it in time, I do have a lot on my plate. Dude, I've got so many fucking balls in the air at the moment, dude. Like it's fucking hard to juggle it, dude. Like it really is, man. Like
hard at juggling. Hard at juggling.
Fucking hard to juggle. I'm trying to build these communities up with these games that I'm playing and stuff. And
speaking of which, how's let's cross over to Elite Dangerous. How's that been going? Tell me more about that.
Really well. Unfortunately, lately I haven't had much. I've been just sort of stuck. I've been not coming up with like I've been coming up with ideas for like events and stuff in the stream to like do in the game and stuff like that. I've just I've had a little bit of like a writer's block the last few weeks. It's okay. Like we finally got a fleet carrier. We finally went out and got like Guardian gear, which Guardian gear allows you to basically kill aliens. So like we were like, fuck yeah. So now we're like alien hunting and stuff like that. I've got a lot of stuff to do on it now. I just
that's cool. That's kind of exciting that they released some aliens. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, they've had aliens out for a little while now, but like they're rare and they're dangerous. So like you don't want to run into them. Like if you run into one and you're not prepared for it, like 90% you're dead. 90% you're not making it home. Like
that's intimidating.
A lot of them they can move faster. Like I thought that I was moving quick, and this thing just like in front of my vision, literally just like and like just sat in front of me like this and was just like aiming right at my face, like, yeah, buddy. So and I was like, fuck, dude. I was moving like 500 meters a second. And this thing was in front of me, just pacing me like, fight me, bud. And I'm just like, this is fucking terrible.
How's it going?
Yeah, basically. Like,
you're like, I'm moving at light fucking speed, and it's like, yeah, no, we've gone flat.
Yeah, no, dude, no, and like they'll chase you from system to system if you piss them off.
Dude, that's kind of
pull you out of hyperspace, going from system to system. It's like I'm going to this system, and like while you're traveling between the system, it's just like hyperspace interdiction, and you're like, what the fuck? And it's like, bam, and like pulls you out, and you're like, what the hell? And it's just right in front of you.
Dude, like, Papa Midnight pulling Keanu Reeves out of the fucking hell thing from Constantine, like, how? Yeah, and you're like, whoa, what just happened?
Basically.
Dude,
but,
that's
it's a lot of fun though. It's a lot of fun. Like it is a lot of fun. The stream itself's been great. I felt that's what I was trying to get at though, is I feel bad though, because like I'm trying to, like, I just found out I really just like had like my like a couple of friends that I've made through this channel now, and like, through viewers and stuff like that, realize that like I'm one of like 3, I think, PS4 streamers for Elite Dangerous. Like one of only 3 that are like consistently. Wow. And I guess I'm one of the most consistent on it. I have been, but lately I've been trying to set more variety into the stream itself. Playing fighting games, horror games, RPGs, shooters, just kind of broadening myself out to be more of a variety streamer on Twitch. And because I want to keep building these communities. Like I see this community that I was able to create with Elite Dangerous. So like I've made like real actual friends, dude, from this. Like people that like I've never met in real life now, but like I consider a friend. And like, me too, dude. Like I don't consider it's hard for me to be like, you're a friend of mine. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for me.
You're friendly, bro. You're friendly from like the beginning of it. You're friendly.
Friendly, but like it's hard for me to consider someone a friend though. Like I'm definitely a little more guarded in that aspect. And
well, that's because of that horrible woman mother coming up and saying, hey, you can't do that.
Yeah, shit like that. But like, but either way,
I tell you, no, Jimmy, you can do it. You can be everybody's friend.
Well, that's the thing.
You can love everyone.
And I do. And that's the thing is I do. Like, unless you give me
you gotta stay golden. You gotta stay golden. Don't let the impurities get you.
Rock solid, baby.
Dude.
Don't let the
gold solid, bro. Like gold solid. That's what it is. Solid gold. You gotta say solid gold.
Solid gold. Stay solid gold.
Stay solid gold
out there. Stay solid gold.
SSG, bro. SSG.
No, but
we gotta have our robot homies. We gotta have our regular homies.
Exactly. Well, I've created like this decent this decent. I'm sorry, guys. Absolutely amazing fucking community, dude. I say decent because it's just not. It doesn't seem real to me. Like I haven't. Like I didn't expect it, and I didn't expect it to blossom into something that I like. I check my Discord every day now, and I used to never check Discord, but I check it every day now because like like I love seeing what the guys are talking about. I love seeing what everyone's getting into. I love getting to
Mhm.
post my stupid ass memes every day because I shit post all over that Discord. It's ridiculous. Like it's fucking it's Hell Fizzle Jim's
Yeah, I get all
family.
the
All right, so
notifications, bro. I
expect.
will get all the
Oh yeah,
notifications. I'm just like,
no,
what
I
is this? Like,
fucking sporks and foons. What the fuck? Like, no, but like, yeah, no. I mean, it's because it's. I want people to know that like it's me. I'm not. I don't. I don't edit myself when I'm on stream. I try not to at least. And
No,
if
and
I
that's
do,
and that's why I don't even try to edit these videos that we do. It's because I like I like to just leave. I like to leave the golden in there. I like it solid gold. I don't want to put anything. You know, I don't want to do any of that. I want to leave it pure.
no, and I agree with you on that, man. Like I don't know. I'm trying to build. I want to build these communities with these other games, but
Hmm.
at the same time, I don't want to neglect like my Elite Dangerous viewers because I genuinely love that game, man, and like I don't plan on stopping playing that game even a little bit.
Hmm.
I see the potential for this game into the future can be considered. I could see it being considered one of the best games ever fucking created from certain perspectives. From certain perspectives because of the sheer ability of things you can do. That's the thing that kind of turns people off from it, though, is that
Hmm.
it's not entirely clear cut. Like, there's things that I've done now in the game where I remember in the beginning being like, this would be fucking awesome if I could fucking do this in the game. But my brain also goes, but it's a game. Like, I know it's a video game. I know that it's a game itself. I know that it's, there's only so much you can do with a video game, realistically. You could want things and you can think of ways to do it, and that's perfect. But like in the end, though, there's only so much a video game can actually do, And so like, but this game fucking hits it, dude. And like with Odyssey, which thank you for letting me bring this up because like I'm not going to be able to stream this for another like 3 or 4 months. I'm not going to be able to get in on it. But the new expansion pack for Odyssey comes out in I believe 8 days.
Oh,
And
okay, okay.
yeah, it's going to be released in 8 days, I believe, but for PC only because the console editions are coming out in like another 3 or 4 months. So,
Okay, so you won't
which
be able to get down on it yet, but the
yep.
Odyssey's coming
So
out in 8 days for PC.
yes, and
Okay.
I will say, as a content creator, it fucking sucks. Just so you guys know, like, because I've been really looking forward to this thing, and I mean, I'm still looking forward to it. I'm still gonna stream it as soon as I can. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a copy when I can afford it. I haven't been able to with, you know,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
I plan on getting it as soon as I possibly can. I even need to get a new controller, man. My gear's all breaking up on me now. I didn't realize I bought a new controller when I started streaming like 2 months ago, and both sticks are pretty much broken at this point. It's unplayable on certain games. I'm like, damn. Like, yeah,
Oh,
dude. That's
well,
how much I've been.
I have a couple controllers if you need some. I don't
Nah,
really use
don't
them.
fret, Boba Fett.
Okay.
I'm very honestly, I'm super close on the channel of finally getting at least my first little payout from it. The thing with Twitch is that they hold a certain amount, and then you have to hit a threshold, and then once you hit that threshold, then they're like, send them a check. So
Ah,
I have to keep
okay.
grinding to get to that threshold, which I don't think it's appropriate to talk about publicly, but just like, yeah, it's not much. Um, it's maybe 2 hours worth of work at my old
It's
job, but
it's
I've
what?
been pushing it. It's effectively maybe around like no, not 2 hours. I'd say it's about a day's worth of work in my old job, worth of money, and yeah, I've been working at this now for 2 months.
You getting a
So
day's worth of work? Well, the
it's
grind's
hey
real,
man,
bro. The
honestly, it's a
grind's
grind.
real.
It's a grind, and it's a labor of love, though, man. Like I'm doing this more. I want this to be a career. Like I would like this to be able to pay for my life and stuff like that. But I'm also, I don't have a very low IQ. I'm pretty aware of myself, and like, there's only so long you can let a dream go. I mean, I want, you know, I'm not trying to put all this shit on Candace or my roommates and stuff like that. I've got my income. I'm covering bills, but I have literally no extra income at the moment, like nothing extra. And it's not, this isn't me trying to fucking be like, oh, I feel bad for me. I chose to do all
Yeah,
this. Like,
yeah,
I
because I
chose
don't do
this
pity
life.
parties.
No, and I'm not. You know what? I don't fucking go to them. So I'm just gonna say, like,
Yeah,
either
we
way,
don't
my
get
man.
down
No,
at
like
those pity
I
parties, bro. We
fucking
don't, we
no,
don't, we don't, we don't, we don't vibe with those.
no, but
We
like
do our
it's
thing.
it's it's definitely been a struggle. But I'm looking at different avenues at the moment to try to see if I can start getting some influx coming in. Because like it's not fair. Like she's amazing for letting me get away with trying to focus on a dream and
Half the shit you do.
well, dude, I mean, like I let her know when I decided to do this. I'm like, I mean, I'm walking away from a career I've had for about 20 years now, and like I don't know if this would work. I never knew if it would work. I'm not going to stop streaming. Like I'm going to keep streaming as professionally and as much as I possibly can, 100%. I'm actually going in harder.
Just enjoyable.
Well,
It's
that's the
like
thing is
doing this. Like this is
I'm gonna
enjoyable for me.
triple to quadruple down. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life, man. Like straight up, I feel like I
Hmm.
know what I want to do, and like I want to do it and stuff like that. And it
Right.
might take me longer than I can afford at this point. But that just means I've got to, I've been a chef for 20 years. You got to learn how to pivot on your fucking feet in a second. So, that's the fucking fact, dude. That fucking fryer just fucking pops. You best believe you're getting out of the way of that fucking 350-degree oil. I'll tell you that right now.
Hmm.
You're gonna pivot your ass so fucking quick. So,
Hmm.
or
You're gonna jive with it.
fucking,
You're gonna
or
jive with it. You're gonna live with it.
you're sitting there. It's a slow fucking night. You've got nothing going on. You're watching YouTube with your thumb up your ass, and then all of a sudden your waitress walks in and is like, "Party of 127 sitting down," and it's like, you sat that, and it's like, yeah, we've been broke all fucking night. We need money. Let's fucking get these people down there. And you realize, oh shit, I didn't even set up for a fucking 127 people. Stock for 127 people. But guess what? We're
We
fucking
gonna
doing
do
it. We're make it
it.
happen. And guess what, dude? I fed every fucking event that came in there, that place, dude. And I was the only cook there. So I'll say this, man. If I'm gonna fucking be able to survive this, I'll be able to survive this, dude. Like, I'll be fine. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna figure things out. But it's been good, dude. Honestly, I've been just loving the ride. I've been really like sorry for fucking. I always just run off in my own fucking rampant fucking dude. But like
No, but
genuinely,
see, that's the thing is that's this is what I like doing. I like rambling with bullshit with you,
well,
Jimmy.
I try to
So
roll
to
it back.
record this and then just
I try to
put
have it
this
have like
out,
a full
like,
meaning.
all right, I'm with it.
I just for some reason explain things in long form than fucking short.
Yeah,
So.
but that's what conversations are, bro.
I know.
That's what a discussion
dude,
is.
I'm so used to it though. That's the fucked up thing, man. I'm so used to, it's
But that's what we're used to. We're used
almost feels
to like just
scripted.
talking and
Yeah.
listening and going back and
That's why I
forth and
love
communicating.
That's
Yeah,
why I
so
love this podcast, dude. It's why I love this podcast.
that's why I like this podcast as well. Like it's just so much fun.
It's a great break from my daily streams because I feel bad too because like 90% of the times like my friends like I'm not expecting any of my friends to ever be like on schedule on my schedule or to put their life around my schedule. Like when I text my friends during the day, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna be playing at this time on this game and stuff like that. It's not me being like, I need you on and make sure that you're in the wings when this happens. Like it's just letting you know because like I fucking I want to play with you, but like also I'm running a business at this point. Like I need
Yeah.
like my stream is my business.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can't stay on schedule, how many people keep their jobs when they're fucking late all the time or when they're fucking, not performing efficiently or on, as fast as they can be.
I've
Being on
only
being
I've
being
only
on
been
time is
late
being pertinent.
once, Jimmy,
Right.
and that's because I thought we were coming in at regular time, and I forgot that they told me that we were coming in an hour early. So I was late once, and I told them exactly why, and they were like, "Nah," and I was like, "Dang it!"
See, with
But I've
cooking
never
for
let it
me,
happen again. I don't do that.
See, I have genuine huge, like really unhealthy anxiety when it comes to my job. Like my work ethic makes me sick, literally physically ill sometimes. But like, when it comes to fucking,
Like to be the first one in and the last one out.
well, that's also being the head chef. Yeah, first one there, last one out for sure. But like, I mean, I wasn't. I definitely would get the fuck out of there whenever the fuck I could get the fuck out of there, because like it's just, how much time can you spend in a place? How much can
Yeah.
before you genuinely need to just start paying rent? You know what I mean? Like, because it's just like, bro, I'm not like those photos online where you find chefs laying, like sleeping under prep tables and shit like that. That's a real goddamn motherfucking thing. Sometimes you just need to take a fucking nap.
Yeah, you're doing a
Like,
double shift because one guy
dude,
didn't come in because he just decided to get just shitty last night. And you're like, dog, it's a fucking Monday. And then
bro.
now it's Tuesday. Why would you get shitty? Why would you get
No,
shitty?
dude,
And
straight
it's
up,
just
man.
like,
I can't tell you how many
I thought
times
it was going to be
I've taken
slow.
like, dude, I've taken genuinely a
Bro,
nap
it's a
on,
Friday night.
like on
I
Friday
should
oil boxes.
party. And you're
It'd
like,
be like
bro, you work the next day.
6 or 7 fucking canola boxes of canola oil, dude. Lay that shit up, dude. Take some fucking sheet trays, lay that shit on top of that thing, dude, and just curl up, take a little nap, baby. Little nap.
Take a little nap.
Take your chef's towel, dude. Wring that shit out, leave it on the flat top for a second so it fucking burns off all the fucking moisture, dude. And you have a nice little warm towel, bro. Just fucking lay that shit under your neck, dude. Your head right here, bro. Just that support. Dude, good little quick 15, bro. It helps. It helps. If you can't get out to your car, that's the way to do it. No, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's going well. Long story short, it's going well, bro.
Long
I'm
story
loving
short.
life.
Nah.
I'm really loving life,
Nah,
dude.
I never could sleep at work. I could never just take naps. I would wait till I get home, and if I was that tired, I would just go to bed.
There's a special type of exhaustion that makes you do it, dude. Trust me.
I get you. I
Yeah,
get
you
you.
won't.
You
You
know,
just
like
you don't even
when I
think
had
about
to
it,
do
dude.
the Saturday shifts and be up at 5 in the morning after just coming home at like 7 at night, and then just only having a little bit of time, and then having to wake up all extra early, and then going to work. Like I perfectly understood that. I would just come home and just crash out till like almost like 6,
Yep.
7 at night, and then just stay up almost like all the night
See,
because
I
I just
can't
got
do
all
that,
that
man.
rest.
My body
It
wakes me up.
screwed me up.
I can't
Screwed me
sleep
up.
in past 9 o'clock.
But like, no, I can't do that. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. I'll
If I
just
sleep till
wait.
10, it's a fucking miracle, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
I'll
sleep
try to
past 9 anymore. I'm
stay
waking
up
up every
even
day past
past that.
6, which hasn't been
Yeah.
healthy. It hasn't been healthy with this streaming schedule either, because that's why I've been cutting back from. I was ending at 4, and then I'd be awake though by 6:30. So I was running for like a month, dude. I was doing that for like a month.
Yeah, that's just
First
no
month.
sleep.
First
I
month.
can't
Yeah,
do
dude.
that. I
Yeah.
need my sleep. I need my sleep.
Well, dude, I figured, I was like, I need to put my head down and fucking grind at this. I can tell you right now, dude, I barely remember the first month of streaming because like it was a grind. Like I just put my head, dude. I made affiliate though in a month. I was fucking so excited. It felt like such a solid achievement, and it really was. It is, and like like it's what's made everything possible, and that's why I grinded so hard though, man, because I needed it to start working. I needed to see
It's just something you really enjoy and something that you're passionate about. Like
It
you
is
love
like
doing.
I love getting to talk to chat. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kind of cut back on like having multiple people. I'm gonna have to cut back in playing in parties basically a little bit, because it's making it a lot more difficult for me to focus on talking with my chat. And I love all of my guys responding and doing stuff like that, but in the reality of it though, like it's it's the Hell Fizzle Gym channel. I have made a few of them into mods now because they are so fucking helpful, dude. Like I could not run this community alone at all. Fucking
Mm.
These guys have been they've all been fucking literally working overtime for it, dude. And like I am trying to figure out a way to like show my appreciation. I know I try to tell them at least and stuff like that. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm falling short or something like that with like because I'm not socially fucking inept. I am socially inept. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not. I am. I'm not.
Really? No, like I fucking, I'm weird, dude. I'm fucking weird and I know it. But like I try to, I try to I'm trying to do as much as I can, really, dude. It's just there's just so much fucking on the plate at once. On top of all the streaming stuff, dude, I'm trying to set up that charity stream. So I've been, emailing back and forth with them. Um, fucking, I want to start getting like community tournaments and stuff like that going on.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to figure out how to properly get that out there and promoted so that people actually show up, like, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Put
But
it on all the social medias. If you want to plug them in right now, we've gone way past an hour.
oh yeah, I
We,
know.
I think we're almost at like an hour and a half or so.
I will I will slow that down then.
So if you
Uh
want to start plugging stuff in, I think we'll wrap it up with our plugins, and then we'll save everything else for the next weekend.
Gotcha, my man. Yeah, thank you, dude. So yeah, right now, I'm just focused on my Twitch channel, guys. Twitch.tv/HealthIsLeGym. I've got a YouTube as well under the same name. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking about fucking getting a goddamn Instagram and a goddamn TikTok because that's what all the kids are into these days. I don't know, man. I don't know about those ones yet, but
Yeah,
you can
you're
also.
only gonna find me on one place, and that's right here on YouTube.
That's true. That's true. Well, like I said, I've got that YouTube channel, and I'm also going to be. I'll make this an official announcement. Actually, I am going to be doing variety streaming primarily on Saturdays. Saturdays will be a day where I'm going to be playing mainly. I'll be having Elite Dangerous, my primary game, as my last streaming game of the day. It'll be my end game kind of game, I guess you can say. But I'm going to start incorporating a lot more fighting games, just kind of broadening up the channel's demographic. Just wanting to, just wanting to see. I like all these games and I enjoy playing them, and I'd like to get to play them on stream for everyone else as well. Like I'd like to get you guys to see. I'd like everyone to get good with me. You know what I mean? Because I'm terrible at fighting games. Yeah, other than that, though, I am going to be upping my Elite Dangerous streams. I'm going to be starting those earlier. I'm going to be having less of a variety stream throughout the week. Uh, Still pretty much the same schedule, except for Sundays like today are going to be primarily focused on doing the podcast with you, Shep, and editing clips. I might hop in for some off schedule streams on those days, but don't immediately count on it for every single week. Mondays are also still going to be a day off, but pretty much my scheduling right now, as it stands, is going to be Tuesday through Saturday. I start at about noon every day, and I go until about 2 o'clock to 3 in the morning. Sometimes 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Sometimes we just keep going, depending on how the chat is, though. You know what I mean? Depending how the stream is and stuff like that. I mean, if we got a lot of hype
Gotcha.
going and stuff, I shouldn't bounce, but sometimes you got to eat. So, and I do
Mm-hmm.
take breaks in the middle of that. So if you do see me not on at some point during that time frame, I'll be on within the next 30 minutes. It's just me either taking a break to eat food, go do a quick errand. I do have a life still that I have to take care of and maintain. So, yeah, guys, thank you,
You
Chef.
got a little bit and stuff.
I do. I have these cats that I gotta fucking my little girl, my little guy. Got a beautiful woman. You gotta fucking you gotta take care of shit. You gotta keep your life together. It's fucking healthy. But thanks, dude. Thanks for letting me plug those in, bro. I know I'm fucking
Ah,
long-winded as fuck, but
anytime.
I just like talking, I guess. Even though I hate
Ah,
talking. I
it's.
hate talking, but I like talking at the same
I
time.
think I think we're built with it with our vocal box, our mouths to move. I think we're supposed to talk. I think that's a thing.
I think I'm just
Besides eating and breathing, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess that's the main function is eating. But I mean, I don't know. I think we're supposed to talk and communicate. So this is always just a blast for me, is just to hang out with you and get to talk with you, because we could
Seriously.
literally we usually do talk for hours upon hours.
Yep.
So to actually just record it, it's always great.
Beautiful, dude. And I'll
It's
I'll I'll keep I'll try to wrangle myself in a little keep us on topic a little bit better.
yeah. Sometimes it's good to just pander off into nothingness. I like it. I like it. It's fun because it keeps it natural, keeps it in its natural element. We're not just doing straight stuff. We're just being two buds just hanging out, just talking,
Yeah.
shooting shit.
Well,
You
also,
know,
by the way, real quick, Shep, just one last thing, just to reiterate, the main reason why wasn't just because it's the Hell Fizzle Gym channel. That's not it. You guys actually are the Hell Fizzle Gym channel. Like, you guys are what created this and helped make this grow. My point being is just that we do get a lot of chatter on the rig. I have a lot of, dude, we have 31, 32 people in the party, like that are in the party that are able to join. So like we get a lot of chatter, and I just want to try to start focusing in the chatter and content more so. And the reason why I don't talk as much though is because I don't want to be, I don't want to have to, I don't want to talk over you guys or be rude, but I also don't want to ignore my chat and my viewers as well. So I just wanted to explain that because I realized it's came, like I said, I'm kind of socially retarded, and it's just I don't say things properly. I say them like in the base fucking sense of like how, like I bulldoze it. Anyways, long story short, guys, I just want to tell you guys all that I fucking love and appreciate you guys. And
right? We
yeah, dudes.
we both love and appreciate all of the people that watch us. You know, we
Yep.
appreciate every single last one of you. You know, we always hope that you stay golden. We always hope that you stay positive and just love life, you know, as much as we do.
Absolutely.
And, you know, just enjoy it, you know, enjoy it while we have it, I guess, you know.
It's true, dude, because I'll tell you guys all right now, man, that shit could be over in a second. So always be fucking grateful that you're fucking alive. And just be happy, man. There's truly no reason for anyone to be fucking mad. Like, seriously, there's really
No,
no fucking real
no,
reason behind it.
we just gotta love everybody.
If you have a true reason, then I'm fucking proud of you though, because dude, like, fuck yeah, dude, be angry, feel that shit.
To throw that pity party, but I ain't gonna be at that
No.
party.
You don't have to throw a pity party, but I mean, it's good to feel anger. Like, if you're angry and it's a real reason to be angry, like some dude fucking your lady left you for another guy, and you saw a video of it on fucking Pornhub. That's a real reason to be angry right there. And I'd
Or
be
maybe
fucking,
it's just a test
I'd be
for you
really
to
angry.
learn how to learn patience and to let go. That's what anger's for.
Well, that comes from feeling it though, man. You can't accept that without feeling it.
Maybe. Anyways, anyways, I think we're gonna call it. And
Guys,
everyone have a great, wonderful rest of the week, and we will see you guys next week.
take it easy, guys.
Later.